Hey, let me start off. And you a motherfucker for that goddamn text message you just sent.
The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
What'd you say? You can't argue with facts, man.
Hey, you can't.
Hey, but going back to the video, man, keeping met text messages in mind. Um,
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It don't even much matter on when we play up to the video. That's the full episode, and that shit get chopped down in the clip anyway. Because you know I'm all about trying to make sure that whatever we use for monetization, it don't have nobody else's shit in there for copyright. So you good, you good. Ain't nobody gonna see that shit unless they see the full episode. So.
And I hope they do.
I know.
Hey, pop the whole thing in. You gonna just work. Pop this bitch in and listen. Put it on the damn.
That nigga had me rolling. He had me rolling with that shit. But hey, but going back to the topic, man. So as I stated, before that, this whole systematic stuff and how we treat each other and stuff like that, I thought it was gonna come back into play or whatever. This is my personal opinion. This is my personal thought on the situation. My personal thought. I feel like because I've seen the posts and stuff about the situation from the boy Drew and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga was out having a good ass time by himself with some friends and shit. The nigga got word that, hey, this is what it was. The nigga was down there in jail on some, gun charges or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga was like, hey, let me go down there and let me see, let me see what it do. So that right there, I feel like dude went down there with good intentions. And I don't think I know the man personally or whatever, but just because the nigga is where he from and grew up where he grew up or whatever like that or whatever, I don't see the nigga going down there with ill intentions. So nigga went down there, hollered at him. From the post that the man put on the book or whatever, said that, hey, he asked him if he can be of some service or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then nigga even talked to the nigga Blac Youngsta attorney himself, you know what I'm saying, in front of him or whatever, and found out what it was. The nigga ain't need no shit. They ain't need no help from him or whatever. I don't know if the nigga helped the other 13 niggas that was in jail or whatever. I don't know. But, that right there, it did a couple of things. I mean, anytime you go down there and anytime you go to jail or you take any type of photograph with somebody that's considered a celebrity, it's gonna draw interest. And other than the nigga 6ix9ine, that nigga Blac Youngsta can go with the best of them with the trolling. The nigga Blac Youngsta can troll with the best of them.
Oh, I heard.
Now, should the nigga have trolled the nigga the way he did or talked down on him like he did, you know what I'm saying, on the thing or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't think so. I mean, because why knock the next man, especially another black man that's actual, that done been to school to be an attorney. And from my recollection, from looking at, you know what I'm saying, the posts and stuff over there, the nigga is like 17 and 17 and 1 or whatever when it comes to criminal cases and stuff. So the man know what he doing. He know what he doing. So, to talk down on the man like that in the man law firm or whatever, and, you know what I'm saying, say that, hey, you feel bad or you feel whatever type of way you feel about the nigga being anybody attorney and shit, like, that's just that trolling bullshit. The nigga never came out and said that he was Blac Youngsta attorney. The nigga took the picture just to, you know what I'm saying, to let motherfuckers know that, hey, he wasn't capping about going to go see the nigga or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, the picture, that's a separate issue. Because the picture itself, anytime you take a picture with a celebrity, that shit gets misconstrued. It gets sent different type of ways. And what I think from Blac Youngsta's mind, I feel like Blac Youngsta was probably thinking, oh, this nigga came down here trying to chase some clout or whatever, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, his firm out or whatever, trying to get, you know, clout chasing or whatever. That's why he took the damn picture and shit and posted shit on Facebook. I think that's what Blac Youngsta was going with. Or that's where he was at. Okay, the nigga had the same lawyer for 15 years or however long, 17 years, whatever. That's fine and dandy. That's cool. Niggas be like that sometimes. I mean, I don't know how young the nigga is to have a lawyer for 15 years or whatever, but you know, hey, if that's what he said, that's what he said. I don't know how old the nigga is.
So
Right. 30.
Yeah, yeah. If he's 30 years old, you can imagine. And it's Blac Youngsta. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. So you know how they get down. You know how they function is, bro. So I'd imagine I take him at his word if he done had a lawyer for 15 years going to jail.
That's what the nigga said. That's what the nigga said, bro.
But
so
I kind of want to cut through this lawyer business with his lawyer. So come to find out, the dude name is Andrew Wilkinson. He's not a product of DeSoto U. He went to Cedar Hill High School. He's a graduate of 2005. I don't know if y'all can see the screen right now. I got his credentials pulled up via Facebook. Look like he went to Prairie View.
He's still from the crib.
Yeah. He from Dallas County.
Put that out there. He's still from the crib.
He's from Dallas County.
We got a hell of a lot of mutual friends, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell of a lot.
Yeah, we got like I got 91 of them.
I
got like 100 and something, bro.
Studied at
100 and something mutual friends.
School of Law. Got his Juris Doctorate JD in 2014. Former law clerk at John Clark and Associates in Houston. I'm pretty sure that's pretty cool. But one thing I wanna highlight is I went to his photos and I saw this. So apparently he had posted some shit on Instagram where he said, I heard the baby got warrant out in my city. Tell him to get at me. I'm ready to work. This is my thing. The last two segments, we've been talking about Black excellence, Black empowerment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get it. The dude took a selfie with Blac Youngsta. Maybe he did it for clout. I went and looked at some of the dude's pictures while we was talking. He seems to be like the type of dude that likes to brand himself. But as you were stating, Roy, I was also looking in my phone. I was looking at his record. Not saying he has an impeccable record, but he has a pretty impressive record.
Yeah.
And if you were to get caught up in some non-violent, petty fucking law-breaking bullshit, and you needed somebody to represent you to get you out of jail or to get the severity of the charge knocked down, it seems like this guy might be the dude to call.
And you know what? And let me interject right here real quick, Chris. And you know, I was looking at the shit on Facebook and all that kind of stuff, and you know, I seen, you know, saying a couple of people, you know, saying talking down on a young man and all that kind of stuff or whatever, and talking about how, oh, nigga, he got me 5 years, he got me 2 extra years on probation or whatever. Like at the end of the day, nigga, you committed the goddamn crime. All the nigga did is try to damn soften the goddamn blow. as much as he could. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Like,
Roy, now you talking about a whole different topic. Now you talking about owning the responsibility of what the fuck
I'm
you do.
just I'm just saying
That what you
that's
triggering it
that
to.
I'm just saying. You
And
know
tell
what
you
I'm
that that's
saying?
true.
If a nigga, if a motherfucker is locked up off some bullshit like drugs or you know what I'm saying, gun charge or whatever, like that nigga wasn't with you. That nigga wasn't riding with you when you was toting that goddamn Draco. Nigga, you was caught with the fucking Draco. But now you want this nigga to get you out of the damn jail because your motherfucking ass had the Draco in the car that wasn't registered, was just damn automatic. But you want this nigga to help you out. So, you know what I'm saying?
He wanted to do a type of dude like him. Not him exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? This nigga right here works his magic, you know, whatever, you know what I mean, using his education and his, you know, wherewithal in the legal system and all that kind of stuff in the courthouse or whatever. And this nigga gets you what he get, you know what I'm saying, get you out of jail or get you on some type of probation or some shit like that, or get you a reduced jail sentence or whatever. Like, nigga, would you rather have this or that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And from a person that then been in, you know what I'm saying, the system, the legal system itself or whatever, and all that kind of stuff or whatever, like, I got a pretty good idea of what these lawyers is for. Like, these lawyers is to help you get out of damn jams. You may not get all the way out the jam, but they gonna get you a little, their job is to get you a little bit further away from the jam to get you back to your regular lifestyle, your regular freedom. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you the one that did the damn crime, not him. You did the damn crime.
I'll be the one that really didn't do the crime, but the boy, I swear to God, them 12 people really think they did.
You right. You right. And that plays a part. That plays a part in the role and all that kind of stuff. But like you said, Chris, dude had an impeccable record. I mean, the dude record was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I just look at it like this, OG. I look at it like this. You got a black man. All right. If I'm moving out of state, right, and I get caught up in some shit, if I got a lawyer, the first thing I'm gonna do is call my lawyer. Okay. Yeah. However, if there is somebody in that state that I may not know what his record or what his credentials are or what all that is, but if he comes in and he can prove to me that he has the credentialing, then I'm gonna go ahead and say, why not? And I think Blac Youngsta to a degree even said that I got my own lawyer. These people in here, I'll pay you to help get them taken care of, but don't worry about me.
Exactly.
And that's cool. But here's the other part of it that I think that Blac Youngsta probably should have thought about. The man was and I'll give this to him too. This is his fault because he tried to finesse Blac Youngsta, right? But at the end of the day, he was trying to brand himself. He's trying to brand himself, man. If you come to Dallas, if you somebody with a big name and you get caught up on some bullshit, call me. You can have your lawyer, but call me. I'll get you taken care of for the time being until your lawyer can take care of the situation.
And that's the other piece. I'm not
mad at that hustle. I'm not mad at that hustle, but I think Buddy went the wrong way about doing that shit, man. Like you can't finesse the guy.
And you know what? That's the other piece, though. The other piece of that is like from the post or whatever said, you know what I mean? Asking, you know, if he could be of any assistance or whatnot. He knew he had a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Never said that he was even representing Blac Youngsta. All he was trying to see is where he can do to help. You know what I'm saying? From being, okay, Blac Youngsta, your lawyer don't visit you in jail. Mm-hmm. You said that yourself. All right. That means your lawyer is not here or whatever. Most likely your lawyer is not here. You ain't even from here. So your lawyer not here. Okay, but you locked up here. So, you know, it only makes sense to have somebody on the ground, on the ground here to work with, okay, work with your lawyer back wherever you got your lawyer at or whatever to help you get out this jam. But at the same time, and that's what I kind of go back to. I ain't gonna necessarily call it cloud chasing or whatever, but there was a certain level of business vision with the action of going down there and taking the damn picture and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And would this even have been a thing if he would have even posted the picture on Instagram or Facebook, whatever it was posted? Would it have even been an issue? Would Blac Youngsta have even responded if he'd have just kept it for his own personal, in his own phone without putting the shit out on social media, whatever? But that's, where you go back to the branding thing and all that kind of stuff, and and then to talk down on the man like, like this man credentials ain't what it is. And that's why I go back to that systematic stuff for us not being able to shop with each other, work with each other, trust each other, and all that kind of stuff. That's where that comes back up at. Regardless of, I mean, at the time, I would definitely argue that Blac Youngsta ain't know the man's record in the courthouse. He didn't know his record in the courthouse when he made made that video. You know what I'm saying? So you damn straight up down talking down on this man that got this almost flawless record in the courthouse. I think it was like 17-1 or 17 and something or whatever. Like it's 17 down, 17 and one single digit is good to me. You know what I'm saying? So like to talk down on the man craft like that and talk, and discredit the man and all that kind of stuff and say that, and to say that, you feel sorry for whoever's this man attorney and all that kind of stuff, like that was definitely uncalled for. And it was definitely uncalled for, man.
Hey, what you think about it, OG?
I ain't a man of a lot of words, but I tell you these much words. Wrong is fucking wrong. And they both kind of had their own wrongdoing in both parts, just like both of y'all said. First of all, the dude came down there on some mark ass shit. Hey man, need some help? Sure, I got you. Hey, while you're here, let me take a picture of it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Throw on the ground. Yo, I'm helping this little nigga Blac Youngsta right here, right now. False advertising like a motherfucker. You on there doing that Trump fake news shit now. That's what he fucked up at. Now, like Roy said, hey, that may have been no shit legit, good intentions. Hey man, you need help. He probably said, nah, I'm good. Take care of my peoples here. Even if he did say take care of my people, like, hey, nah, I'm good. Hey, let me get a picture with you. Yeah, cool. Now, I would be upset if he tried to use me for clout as well without, the proper advertising documents since he is a celebrity, that tags along with royalties and foolishness and all that other goofy shit. But just like you said, you just can't just slam a nigga like that straight up. Like, hey man, this whole ass nigga over here getting nigga
Especially when he ain't never said he was representing you.
Yeah. He never
nigga
said
just posted a picture of being down there with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So one charge being the mark, the other charge going extra exposing the mark. That's basically what I see about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been talking about black excellence, man. Hey, old boy, man, hey, that dude look very fucking familiar. I ain't gonna lie
he do
to you.
look familiar as hell, bro.
Hey, he's class of 2005, so he ain't too far behind us.
He is. He is fucking familiar in some kind of fucking way.
And if you look at his Facebook profile, he has a lot of mutual friends that we got mutual friends with.
Yeah, and a lot of the Soto mutual friends.
Yeah. So with that being said, understand though, then the Burbs part of it, Burbs ish. Now that then, but proud of the young man getting his, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing, holding it down. And there's a lot of big things. If y'all understand anything about Dallas, you know, sometimes back in the day, man, we had a whole lot of beef with the boys sitting under I-20 and the boys within the circle of 20 and whatnot. But yeah, that's little incidents like that. And
Getting that I-20 ring down south of Dallas and Oak Cliff.
yeah. So
The Soto Lancaster beef.
yeah, there's a whole lot of beef around there. Like shit, we can throw beef tacos all day in this bitch with that. But and he pulled a really, as we used to call it back in the day, he pulled a real old suburb move right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
He tried
And
to
just the repercussions of it. So
Hey man,
come up
I
with a
ain't
better strategy, but keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep kicking ass in the courtroom. Glad you got your education, what you're supposed to have. But think before you post, especially with the shit what you did with the baby. Now, Chris will put the shit on the thing. He might get your ass whooped behind that, but blame
Hey, I'm trying
that
to get him
nigga
some
for.
promo. I'm trying.
But
He posted.
hey, I would. He did. So it's his fault. So either way, you the lawyer. So
Yeah.
ain't like you making more than I am right now. I'll tell you that much
Yeah,
shit.
run up on them. Hey, put it like this: run up on that motherfucking whoop his ass if you want to. I guarantee you gonna end up paying him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man,
I guarantee
Read a book.
you gonna end up
I
paying
said
him.
I can
hey,
read. I can read book and I can read law, but I ain't that good with it.
That's what
I
I'm
only got. I only got three arms. Then after his hands. So
let me just let me just say this, man. Let me just say this. I believe Buddy Drew went down there on good intentions, but I kind of do see, and I can't help but to think about him thinking about the business opportunity that, you know what I'm saying, it presented itself or whatnot. You know what I mean? But I truly believe that he went down there on good intentions and stuff. And, you know,
hope he did.
I think it was a situation where if he was dealing with anybody else, it may not have went down like this. I don't believe that a nigga like the baby would have trolled a nigga like this or went on social media like this or whatever. Because the nigga, he never said he was his lawyer.
Right.
He just simply took a picture with him down there, whatever, and posted the shit on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Let's say Mark
Uh,
move.
Let me
Well,
say this.
the way he
but
presented it,
Can I say this
Mark
though?
move.
I don't mean to cut y'all off. If you in jail, I don't give a fuck how famous you are, how regular you are. Ain't you gonna feel some type of way if a nigga take a selfie with you in prison? Or in jail? Or in prison?
I mean, he made. I think that, like
He
I said, I
posed
think he
for it.
went down there getting good
And
intentions,
I'm
and
saying
I don't think,
that too, man. Like I'm a little
but that,
conflicted by it. Like he
but
did
that,
post
but
for
that,
the shit.
but that kind of go back to that.
Yeah.
That kind of go back to that business stuff, that
Yeah.
business end of it, of the business opportunity that it presented itself with, and people being able to say, oh, okay, so you do represent, or you have represented, or you
Yeah.
can represent a certain level of celebrity
This is what I
in
want.
the whole
And
thing.
you know how easy it is to impress these young people. Like, yo, that motherfucker right there with the baby. Oh, that
This is what I
motherfucker right
want
there
to
with
know.
your thing. I'ma call him.
I want to know
Yeah.
when you were down there on visitation, what was that conversation like? And how did he get Blac Youngsta to take that selfie with him?
He asked, hey man, when I'm down here, you don't need nothing. What shit? I tell you what, since you don't need nothing, let me do this real quick for the fam, man. Hey, cool. And I'll say it 1 second for the fam. The next second, it's all on your F bizzle
So
and on your IG.
do you think that Blac Youngsta did that shit on purpose? Blac Youngsta,
Hell yeah.
just
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
trying to get some clout.
Hell
I'm gonna let
yeah,
him.
Oh,
bro.
I'm gonna let him take a selfie with me. But when I get bonded out, oh, I'm going in on Twitter and Instagram.
Man, hey, that spells Blac Youngster though. That spells Blac Youngster, bro. He's the second in line of Troll King underneath 6ix9ine.
he worse than 50.
Like
He hit
that
50
nigga,
level though.
hey, 50's like the GOAT, and then you got 6ix9ine, and then you got Blac Youngsta or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Blac Youngsta is Blac Youngsta does this type of shit. You know what I mean? But I like I said, I think if he would have got anybody else, I don't think anybody else, you know what I'm saying, would have went to the extent that he did or whatnot. But we talking about Blac Youngsta, man. This is the type of shit Blac Youngsta do. Blac Youngsta is a troller. He a shit talker. He do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, I feel like each of them, each person, each party got things that they should have did differently or should have thought about before doing it or whatnot, you know. And I just feel like, hey, both of them, both of them ended up with the right one. You know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
yeah.
I get
Yep.
But
petty minor shit, homie.
I feel like it's petty. Like you said, I feel like it's petty. I feel like it's some minor ass shit or whatever. Like it's still money out there to get for both of them.
As they
It's
both
still it's
advertising
still
this
big
fucking do.
it's still big clients out there for big clients for Andrew. It's still a lot of money for Blac Youngsta to get out there. Like it shouldn't have been all that hating and what I'm saying, talking down on each other type shit or whatever. Like that shit shouldn't have.
All
I
the
ain't
extra
gonna say
bullshit.
that nigga Andrew ain't never say nothing. I ain't never read nothing to see what a nigga Juice said anything negative about Blac Youngsta or whatever. But for Blac Youngsta to talk negative about the man like that and discredit the man credentials and stuff like that was wrong without doing his homework. I feel like if he did his homework beforehand and seen what the nigga did in the courtroom and realized what the nigga record was, he might not have said a lot of things that he said. You know what I'm saying? The troll could have went a different way. Um, so that's my thought on the matter, man. But definitely, nigga Drew, keep doing your thing, keep grinding. Hey, if I get in some shit down there, I'm definitely calling Drew. I'm calling Drew.
This is
I
So
take
the question
I
I
take
got.
whoever got me on
hey, I
paper.
wish
Hey,
I wish you had license where I was at right now, bro. I'm going through shit right now. Hey.
Hey, hey, listen. This is the question I got, OG.
Mhm.
Who is first in line for slab bangers this week?
You.
No.
what?
Yeah, you. Hey,
Hey, people.
you mean you.
Hey,
You first in line.
All right.
Shoot.
All right.
let's play them cool tunes there, Scott.
All
I
right.
know I went first last week, right? Didn't I go first last week?
You did.
If it's
Okay,
on,
so I know it ain't me.
if it's on
Hey,
me,
me. I went second.
if it's
So
on,
damn, that is left with you.
if it's on me, then it's on me, OG. If it's on me, then it's on me.
Yeah,
So go ahead,
yeah. Let's
bust,
see how
blow your
picked that
dust,
Floyd get.
blow your dust off your crates, off your
Hey,
CDs.
Blow the
Blow
dust
your
off
hey,
dust
the
off
crate.
of them.
hey.
I'm blowing the dust off the crate.